first pass incomplete. Blades with a hand on it, and Deion Sanders, number 2, ripped into him on that side. One of the best corners in college football. They'll run out of it. They sweep Bratton. He cannot get the corner. Deion Sanders, the All-American corner, was there to haul him down, and they exchange pleasantries there at the sideline.
I tell you, this Florida State defense can run as well as the Miami team. They bounce the ball outside. That was supposed to go off tackle, but it gets bounced outside and pushed to number 2, Sanders. You're not going to outrun him. Bratton's a pretty big back, but it's a good job of tackling there by Sanders. Goes high on it.
Now the 3rd down. The ball is at the 11-yard line. They can get a first down inside the 5. They will have Brian Blades, Mike Irvin, and Andre Brown for this 3rd and 7. This formation shows Irvin in the slot as they back away from it momentarily. He's out to the left side of your screen. Now Walsh, who's having some difficulty being heard. Blades is 9 to his right. The call is at the line of scrimmage. He wants to be heard. Gets his protection. Incomplete. Irvin had not broken to the spot that time, Pat.
It was very good coverage by the entire secondary. He called the audible thinking that he could get the quick out, but exceedingly good coverage. Everybody is sticking. Irvin's the man in the slot. He believes he can get him on the out route. See, there's a little bump there. He is not taken off, and the defensive back is right there on Irvin. No place to throw the ball.
In front. Gets it off high to Sanders. A superb punt returner at the 35. Beautiful return by Deion Sanders to the 48-yard line. A 16-yard return off a 38-yard punt, giving McManus and the Seminole offense good field position. This is a test here this afternoon. Again, good protection down the middle for Blades. Complete, and Brian Blades still battling, comes down at the 45, and he juggled the ball on that last hit. That's a 26-yard gain.
The things that have always impressed me about these Miami receivers is their ability to go over the middle. They're fearless. They're very tough receivers over the middle. And watch the good protection here for Walsh, and then he's going to step up into the pocket. We talked about the protection all the quarterbacks receive. This one is well thrown over the middle, and then Blades out 2 timeouts with 1:10. There's plenty of time to run and throw the ball.
Great pattern by Irvin. Stops the clock as he stepped out of bounds there. An 11-yard gain. He also got the first down. So Walsh looking very confident and poised. Walsh against heavy pressure, incomplete. The rush was on that time. Stan Shiver, a safety blitz.
Florida State, here is Shiver right here. Florida State puts most of their pressure on the passer out of the nickel defense, and that's what this is. Shiver lines up like he's going to be covering the back, gets a nice jump on the ball, and then beats the tackle to the outside. Walsh had Irvin open, but Walsh had to throw it before he wanted to.
A 10-man front. Deion trying to whip up the crowd. Now Sanders is a superb punt returner. He's got a clear path. Tremendous run by Deion Sanders. Inside the 45-yard line. As good a punt return as you'll ever see. 33 yards. Notice how patient he was as he brought the ball back.
The key to this, though, although Deion Sanders does a nice job of running the ball here, was how many defenders the Florida State rushman held up. There was nobody. He had about 2 or 3 seconds before any white jerseys showed up. He held up the coverage team incredibly well, and he did a lot in his own.
So another great coaching move by Bowden's staff. Complete. And Sanders is there defensively.
I'll tell you, that's a good throw, because that's a long...
Toward the 5-minute mark. He's got Bratton out. Diving, almost intercepted. Not a wise throw that time by Walsh. He wanted Irvin, who was covered by Dedrick Dodge.
Quick pressure by Thompson, number 93, forced Walsh out of the pocket. The back picks him up, but Walsh is already flushed. It's a tough throw going to your left. Didn't get enough zip on the ball.
Now here is a key moment for Bowden's coaching staff. Do they come hard again on Fiegels? Schmidt's having trouble. They've got a 10-man front against him. Sanders set back. They've blocked one for a touchdown already. He gets this one off. Sanders at the 39. He will not break. Over the middle to Irvin. He's got it for a touchdown. 26 yards to Irvin, who lined up in the slot and broke free. There is a penalty marker down. But it was thrown back where Walsh went down, and if that was roughing the passer, they'll mark it off on the kickoff. Score is tied at 19 as Steve Walsh rallies the Hurricanes. Scored the last 2 times it has touched the ball. 6 plays, 40 yards in 2 minutes, and Irvin with the touchdown.
The key here is there going to be a safety blitz. This is a nickel blitz here. These are nickel backs. They're going to come up. When that happens, the safeties come up, and that allows Irvin, who's right here, to blow right down the middle for the easy score.
Now the penalty after this completion to Irvin, who breaks free down the middle. There was roughing the. On 2nd and 7, Walsh eludes the pressure. Incomplete, and another dangerous throw on the move. Irvin's got it. Irvin's free. Irvin's gone. Touchdown, Miami. 73 yards. Tremendous comeback here by Jimmy Johnson's football team.
And Brett, that was another audible by Walsh. He is audible for 2 touchdown passes this half to Michael Irvin. The defense is set up to take that pass away. It's a double zone. That should not happen.
Stunned silence on the Florida State bench, but they still have 2:22 to go. This time they'll set up.
Thrown up a lot today. Again, the double zone, the safety's supposed to take that play away. He didn't get there in time. His angle was bad. And Michael Irvin, it's good night.
The Canes lead it. From Michael Irvin, who scored his 2nd touchdown of the game, has caught 4 passes for 132 yards, Pat.
And Brent, 2 errors. The first by the corner here, Mayhew, who doesn't bump Michael Irvin. And the second by the safety, Dodge, who goes too flat. He's got the deep outside. He goes too flat, and that's why Irvin gets behind him. Remember, it was an audible by Walsh.
And this for Irvin, his 7th career 100-yard game. And folks, he's only a junior. Number 47, Michael Irvin. 1 road game during the regular season. That was up in Michigan. This was a remarkable comeback. Remember it. This was a great performance by Jimmy Johnson's team. Give him a lot of credit. Michael Irvin had a big day. Caught that touchdown pass and one other one.